You need to return to the Ark at 6 every morning, without question. Remember that, Light. Light? When it's time, you'll be transported automatically up to the Ark.
We're on high alert. You can look around if you're...
Putting wishes in the mouths of the dead, that's pretty low.
Huh?
You can't say what Sarah would want, even if she weren't dead, yet you go making up handy lies. She would have wanted you to do this. No, she wouldn't want you to do that. That's just plain dishonest.
You want me to apologize? Are you saying Sarah wouldn't have wanted me to save Snow from that hell? You told me to do it in the first place.
Sorry, but I'm special, you see? The rules don't apply to me. Anyway, Sarah's not even dead. And I'm not talking about any of that sweet, oh, she's still alive in everyone's heart garbage. You know?
I don't need you to tell me that. I know she's not gone. I know her soul is here with us. I can feel her presence even now.
Isn't that just what you want to believe? How do you know you're not just too scared to face the truth, clinging to some false idea of hope? You know, you're a lot weaker than I thought you were, sis.
There.
How's life on the surface?
heretics or creatures of the dark.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Morals Office of the Order of Salvation. Please pray and thank Almighty God for allowing us to pray and thank Almighty God for allowing us to see another dawn.
You disgust me. Expected as much.
I hope I make it safely through the day.
Good morning.
If this continues, people will become
May God bless all of us again today.
You, Oh,
We didn't get all of them.
I hope nothing bad happens.
let God watch over all of us.
Did you say your morning
The
prayer?
heretics must be stopped. Wow. Was it really the Shadow Hunter of
How elegant.
He's here.
I like old Renault.
Hello, you've returned. Could it be? Do you have it?
Yeah, it took a while, but I found your journal.
That's incredible. I don't know how to thank you. May I? What? No. It can't be. Did this happen to me? But it did, didn't it? For centuries, I averted my eyes from this horrid past. I created false memories to replace what had really happened.
I don't quite follow what you're saying. What was written in that thing?
I had a wife and child.
Wait, I thought you said you never had a family.
That's what I thought too, until I read this. But now, I remember everything. I had a family, a beautiful wife and lovely daughter. Oh, they were everything to me, the light of my life, till that fateful day. Without warning, they were taken from me in the most horrific and gruesome manner. As hard as they tried, the authorities never found the culprit. I was overwhelmed by rage, the need for vengeance, and grief. My mind couldn't handle it, and made it go away.
And reading the journal has broken that seal. It made you remember everything again. Ranulph, let me help you find him. I've made you remember your pain. At least let me help you find the truth.
Please. There's no need for that. No need for revenge or the truth. I've been without my memories for quite a long time now, because I couldn't cope. Sealing the past helped me forget the pain, but I'd also forgotten the blissful days I'd spent with my lovely family. The world will soon end, as we all will. But in the short time I have left, I want to remember the times I spent with my family. I don't need anything more than that. That's all I want.
Anyone else in your situation would be burning with rage.
Of course I'm angry, and I haven't forgiven the one behind this. But there's little time left in the world for all of us. I don't want to spend the rest of my days being miserable. I want to relive the memories I had with my loved ones instead. I know the days I had with my family were short-lived, but they were the best days of my life. Thank you. You've helped me retrieve the most important thing in the world. My forgotten memories.
I'm glad it all worked out. Although, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. But what do you think, Light?
If Ranulph's okay with not knowing the truth, so be it. I want him to spend his last days in peace. He's a good man and deserves happiness. We're done here. Let's leave him be.
The souls of disbelievers will sink into the chaos. And will be ravished by the goddess of death.
This is Luxarian's. The trains here can take you to either of two locations. The Wildlands is a vast expanse of nature. In the Dead Dunes, however, many venture out there in hopes of, if you're looking to travel to the city, please head to Luxarian's North Station. Are you taking the trip?
This stops the Wildlands. Passengers for the Dead Dunes and Luxarian South Station, please board now. Thank you.
So this is the last surviving wilderness.
It's the world as it once was. Nature's last stand. Wild beasts still live and die here as they always have. It's raw in nature, red in tooth and claw, and the chaos here is just as dangerous. The people who live out here are not like the city dwellers. They're different. They don't follow the teachings of the Order. And they don't want to rely on handouts either, so they strive to live off the land.
A refuge for those who refuse to be tamed. Is that it?
Light!
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white. The Angel of Valhalla.
Light? What just happened?
I heard a voice. It said that I've been led here, and I'm supposed to meet someone. The Angel of Valhalla.
What kind of voice? I didn't pick anything up on this end.
A young girl, but I don't think she's close. It was more like she was speaking from the chaos itself.
I just ran a search on this angel person, but it came up blank. Maybe you should ask the locals.
All trains are running on schedule.
What do you want?
Thank
I have a
you.
question for you. Have you ever heard of someone called the Angel of Valhalla?
Hey, you must be new to these parts. There's not a man or woman here that doesn't know the Angel.
The Angel of Valhalla isn't a person. It's a legendary chocobo, covered in feathers as white as the clouds. It's the sacred bird that only appears at the end of the world.
So it's a local legend then.
Yeah, a legend. At least that's what it used to be. But in recent times, many folk have seen the bird with their own two eyes. A lot of us are thinking maybe that story is true.
Maybe it is, but Dr. Ghazal has been after it for years, and he still doesn't have proof that the beast is the one from legend.
Dr. Ghazal? Who would that be?
The famous veterinarian, of course. A prickly character with the temper of a behemoth, but he loves his chocobos. When it comes to the Angel, he's the leading expert in all of the Wildlands.
The doctor lives up the road a bit, in the village of Canopus Farms. If you catch him in a good mood, he'll help you out. Maybe.
A white chocobo at the end of the world.
There's nothing about this in any of the official scriptures of the Order. It's a local story, a superstition.
Even if it is, someone spoke to me. The voice was real, and it mentioned the Angel of Valhalla. I want to know who it was.
If you think that's what you need to do, then go ahead. You have a lead, at least.
Right, a bad-tempered chocobo vet by the name of Dr. Gazal. They said I could find him in Canopus Farms.
If you want to learn more about the Angel of Valhalla, you should speak to Dr. Gazal of Canopus.
I want to know more about the Angel of Valhalla.
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead whence the chaos flows. Does that mean anything to you?
Great Etro's helm. Where did you hear those words? Who spoke them?
A young girl, but I never saw her.
A maiden's voice born on the wind. Yes, that's how I heard them too. So it would appear that she has spoken to both of us. Very well. I will share what I know. The Angel is a tempestuous chocobo that lives in these plains. I myself have glimpsed the creature many times, but unfortunately I've never succeeded in capturing him. It is said whoever can break him and ride him will become his master. But I've long since given up hope that it shall be me.
Nor me. I don't know anything about chocobos.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. You may be the one. If you're telling the truth about the voice, that is. It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one. But rest assured, the encounter will happen. The legends tell us that the chocobo's chosen master will be led by the chocobo to a certain place. I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges, the temple of Etro herself.
You mean the one built into the cliff?
The very same. And deep below that sinister haven of destruction, an ocean of chaos roils, the great chaos of the stories.
What does that mean? Is it a different kind of chaos?
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer to that question, you will have to seek the truth in the temple.
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the Angel of Valhalla.
Yes, indeed. But that, let me assure you, is no easy task. I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them, and they can give you advice about finding the chocobo.
An ocean of great chaos buried beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true? Does the Order know anything about it?
Hi. What do you need today?
That temple appeared here from the other world, from Valhalla itself. When it still stood in Valhalla, it was responsible for sealing away a power, the one that now consumes the world. Something inside that temple is a source, the thing that created the chaos. 500 years ago, it let loose the... A great city was once built here. For a while, it was the center of all human culture. It appears the ruins here are all that remain of that time.
So was that our golden age? Well, judging by the state of them, it ended a long time ago.
The chaos that's destroying the world emerged right here in the Wildlands. The initial flood of chaos devastated this entire area.
So this is where it began. The beginning of the end. No room for doubts now. Unfurl the wings of death! The goddess makes me powerful.